Assalamu alaikum dostlar. Hello, my friends, and greetings from Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Today, friends, I want to take you for a bike ride in my district, Yunusobod, inside of the of a neighborhood. So in Uzbek, they use a term called Mahalla. All right, and you can see the sign across the street. So each Mahalla has its own kind of jurisdiction. And today I'll just take you through one of them. It's not mine, but it's close. It's not far. It's not far away. All right. So to the right, you will see a toy store, I believe. Yeah. There's a city bus, which is about 14 cents per trip. Okay, here's the toy store. And guys, keep in mind that there are a lot of young people. Tashkent is a young city, and families are having three, four, five children. So there's a lot of energy in this city. To put it mildly, there's quite a bit of youthful energy. All right, now we're inside. You can see that there's these corridors. Not really streets, but cars can travel down, large enough for cars. There's green space in the center, apartment blocks on both sides, and it's tree covered. So when it's over 100 degrees, which happens for a good period of time in the summer in Tashkent, you can kind of feel comfortable traveling through these neighborhoods, and I do it. I mean, on my bike and on foot, I prefer to to kind of travel through these neighborhoods, just because it is cooler and there are less vehicles. So it's a more pleasant experience, in my opinion. All right, so let's see what else do we have here. Yeah, as you can see, the style of architecture in a lot of these mahalla, in a lot of these Tashkent neighborhoods, are older kind of Soviet style buildings, and it's these neighborhoods are very densely populated. Extremely densely populated. So it's there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy. Okay, so on the left here is the neighborhood office. So the people that are involved in keeping this neighborhood organized, that's where you can find them. And if you have a complaint of some sort, you would take it to the office, to the Mahalla Markazi, they call it. All right, now we're just kind of cruising around. The time that I shot this video was about mid morning, maybe 10:30 ish. So a lot of people are at work or shopping or just not home, and it's pretty calm in the Mahalla around kind of mid morning. Afternoon and evening, it's a different story. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of noise. Just regular urban noise. But the energy is kind of cool. Because there are people. There's a lot of people. Okay, this is a kindergarten right here, and there's also a soccer field. So soccer is the main sport here. Well, yeah, I would say it is the main sport. And there are a lot of these little mini soccer courts, I call them. And so young people do have an opportunity to play. And the other thing about the Mahalla is that a lot of children are able to just kind of run freely inside of these neighborhoods, because the system is set up where you don't have to be watching your children. The whole community looks after the children, to some extent. But yeah, that's the concept, and these kids are really. I mean, they enjoy themselves. I could tell. They usually are having a pretty good time inside, just playing inside of their neighborhood, outside of their apartment, but inside of their neighborhood. And there's enough supervision, so it kind of works out. Here I am, let's see,
Salam
approaching
dostlar.
a small little
Hayırlı
repair
kal.
shop. I guess that guy might be repairing shoes. There you'll see a lot of these like small shoe repair shops. They look like shacks, and the guys do tremendous work. Tremendous work. I've had many pairs of shoes repaired by these guys, and they do a fantastic job, and it's not expensive. Not expensive. So yeah, just again going through the Mahala inside. I'm still inside of it, and yeah, good tree coverage. Not many vehicles at this time of the day. So for a biker like myself or someone that's walking a lot, it's really nice. It's really really nice. It kind of feels like a village within the city. Like each
Selamat ya.
mahala, each neighborhood, it's got like a village feel to it. You know, which is pretty amazing. You know, the way the city is set up, Tashkent is set up, is that you can live this extremely urban, have this urban existence, but it's kind of like a bit of a village flavor, as well. I know it might be hard to understand, but it's kind of how I feel. But the noise can be overwhelming at times. All right, and again, this is just another kind of a close up of the buildings, and nothing fancy, nothing fancy. I mean, of course, Tashkent has newer, more modern apartments and houses, but this is more of a kind of a blue collar section, and you'll see a lot of the older Soviet style buildings. Most of them are 4 or 5 levels. Now, here I'm approaching another feature of the Mahala is the bread shop, which is fantastic in my opinion. The fact that you could just wake up and within 2 minutes, you can get yourself some hot, freshly made bread. They call non in Uzbek and lepyoshka in Russian. And if you get it hot, they call isiknon. It's wow, it's delicious. I mean, I sometimes I can eat the entire bread. It's very very reasonably priced as well. So now we go back to the one of the main arteries in my district, and you can see that there's a shopping center, some great shops, and I think they're building something at the corner. It looks like a billiards hall, and I think another restaurant of some sort. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Das vidanya, paka.